Take a good look at this picture. What you see are a box of thumbtacks, a candle, a box of matches, and put on your best engineering minds. Your task is to light the candle and fix it to the wall. It should not rest on the table, basically. Now, when I ask this question to my coaches and at my various speaking gigs, I get a lot of answers. Could you light the bottom of the candle and stick it to the wall? Could you make a vertical bed using the thumbtacks and impale the candle to them? Okay, how about now? Does this picture help you get to the answer? It doesn't? Well, no worries. Here you go. Now, why were you unable to figure out the best way to get this attached to the wall? We all suffer from something called as functional fixedness, and which is what has led you not to find the solution. And the answer for this is very simple. The receptacle holding the thumbtacks was, in our mind, fixed in its function to only that, to serve as a receptacle, and not we didn't think that it could be used independent of that. As leaders, sometimes we do the same thing with our people, and we kind of limit them and we put them into neat little boxes, and this leads to a lot of detrimental results. Which leads me to story number 2. Hedy Lamarr was once called the most beautiful woman in the world, and she was an MGM star. So she had 2 secrets. Number 1, she had acted in a fairly adult movie in Europe before she came to MGM, and MGM tried really hard to scrub her past by limiting the screening of the movie that she had acted in Europe, basically Gustav Mahty's Ecstasy. But to no avail. There were a lot of illicit screenings of her movie, and she was referred to as the Ecstasy Girl for a very long time. But another very important thing about Hedy was, along with being this absolutely gorgeous woman, she was a goddamn genius and an inventor to boot. Upon her death, people found patents for something called as signal hopping technology, which is what you would use on your Wi-Fi. In other words, if you're consuming this content using your Wi-Fi, you have to thank Hedy Lamarr for that. And that's called getting down to brass tacks.